Welcome back to my channel! As you all know, I asked you guys what I should do next and the brow tutorial won over the Arabian theme book. Before we begin, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and tell me what you think by leaving a comment. So I usually begin by doing my skin or my foundation routine, so anything I put on top will stay. Guys, I don't just use one product to achieve this fuller looking brows, because different products give different effects and gives contrast when you want that 3D looking brows. Since I don't really have much brow hair to begin with, I want to emphasize brow hair strokes and give my brows volume. Anyway, a full list of products will be mentioned down below. But hey, it doesn't have to be MAC. As long as it works for you, by all means, go ahead. Here I'm showing you the guide to where the brows should start, where the arch should be, and where you can end. So let's get started. I'm going to start on the brows that has a lot of sparse areas. Then I like to brush out the hairs with the spoolie and then outline the lower brow line. The trick is to make your brows darker at the ends by blending in the outline that you drew, and then lighter at the beginning by brushing out the hairs in the opposite direction with a spoolie. So then I outline the top brow line and defining the upper arch. Then I'm bringing the outline further into the center of the brows. Then I like to flick the brows out to kind of lift it so that I have more space on my eyelids. And once you're happy with the shape and the outline, you can start blending out the product into the brow hair. You don't necessarily need to add more product, you just need to keep blending it, and that way you save on your brow product also. In the beginning of the brows, you need to be very soft and very gentle in filling it in. And now we begin with the fun part. We are going to be creating little replica hair strokes on the brows. And I love this product because it really gives a very sharp result. So I'm just creating very random hair strokes so it looks more natural but 3D. The technique is to be very light-handed with your hair strokes. Again, using your pinky as your anchor so that you don't apply more pressure on the brows. Don't worry if it looks too strong because you can always brush that out with the spoolie in the end to make it look softer. So this is nice if you want that microbladed look but you're scared of the pain or you don't want something very permanent. For me, I like to change my brow shape a lot, so I prefer it this way. Just keep creating teeny tiny hair strokes until it builds up and looks fuller. So in the inner part of the brows, you need to be very extra gentle with creating soft hair strokes so you don't look like an angry bird. Here I'm going to have a different angle of hair strokes so that it looks more random. And on this brow, I really need to kind of extend and fill more hair strokes because it's really empty. There's not much hair in there. Kind of like a bald spot from over plucking because it hasn't really grown since. Don't worry if you feel like it's too dark because you can always blend that out and make it softer with your spoolie brush. Most eyebrow pencils usually have spoolie brushes anyway. And now I have 3D bushy brows. Now I'm gonna put brow mascara to blend everything together, but making sure that I remove all the excess product from the brush. Using the mascara, I'm just brushing through the brows. This way your brow looks very lifted and thicker. So when you add the brow mascara, it also adds dimension and also softens everything that kind of looks dark with the brow tint. So final check on where the brows start, where the arch is, and where the brows end. So to make it more sharp and clean, you can use your concealer and a square brush like this to clean out excess product or any kind of mess. Be careful with the amount of concealer you're using because the more concealer you use, the more product you're going to be taking away. All you want to do is clean out and define the brows a little bit more. And that is how I achieve my Kila is Life brows. And now I'm done and I'm going to do the other side. You know what they say, your brows are sisters, not twins, but mine are distant cousins. So it's a lot of hard work to make it look almost the same. If you like this tutorial, please hit subscribe and click on the bell so that you will be notified on my next video. For suggestions or violent reactions, comment down below. Until next time!